Even though things are getting better, tariff deals are getting done, inflation going down, gas prices going down, cost of transportation, which is a big part of the cost of things at stores like Walmart, Target, Amazon, Krispy Kreme, they're all sneakily raising prices significantly. Walmart 100% on some items, on average, as high as 51% on some other items. People are noticing and they're asking why. On top of that, Target now forced to end a 12-year program where they used to price match people because they can't afford to compete anymore. Things are brewing in retail, and it's of their own making. I mean, the fact that they're getting this greedy is wild. When every piece of news out there is saying how prices are coming down, the fact that they're charging more is just not going over well with their customers. I want to start with this video from The Michael Speaks, talking about Krispy Kreme.
They have officially lost their mind. I like Krispy Kreme a lot, but I don't like it $7.49 for 3-pack a lot. I don't like it for $12.49 for half a dozen. And I definitely don't like a $20 dozen of any kind of donut.
I mean, $2 a donut is bonkers. For reference, by the way, an assorted dozen at Krispy Kreme, so that's a pick your own, was $8 in 2016. So they have increased prices 150%. 150% increase in prices. Now, I get it. Capitalism. People will pay it. But people are waking up. Like, I don't think I've ever even had a Krispy Kreme. I know that's hard to believe given my girth. But I can tell you right now, no donut's worth $2 each. Like, I mean, maybe? I don't know. $20 for a dozen. I actually pulled up my local Krispy Kreme, which is like a half hour away. I don't think there's a Krispy Kreme around me, really. But just to verify, and they were $18.99 for a pick your own dozen. And then they had like some sort of superhero, these like lame, ugly Marvel ones that are $2.60. There's like $25 for a dozen. You know, the cost of poison is rising. Pretty wild when this happens, when minimum wage gets raised. Saw this coming years ago. Those who are not investing to beat this inflation are years behind. That's true. At minimum, I try to tell my viewers, if you have a savings account, you should, this is not sponsored, but like places like Discover Bank, and I think it's called Ally Bank, they pay over 4% in their savings accounts. And that's obviously, if your savings account is not paying as much as inflation, so if inflation's 2%, your savings account's paying 1/4%, 0.5%, you're losing money. You need to move your money into some place safe that is going to pay you at least more than inflation. I use Discover and it pays 4%. And then I think Ally Bank, look around. Yeah, it's kind of a pain in the butt when I need to get cash sometimes. I have to transfer it back to my local branch, but I always keep enough in my local branch. Like, I keep $5,000 in my savings account at my local branch. So if I absolutely needed some cash or something like that, I have it to, go to the bank and get it if I need it. But this is only the start. Walmart has increased prices up to 51% in response to Trump's tariffs, but that's not even, that's ridiculous. Hold on a second. This other article, Walmart, their shrimp. They raised their shrimp cost 100%. I saw in a news article this week, and there is now I would not buy Walmart shrimp as a general rule, but I saw somewhere like there was, Walmart employee exposed 100% price increase for kitchen staple. Now, please, I beg of you, do not buy your shrimp from Walmart. If you don't have, a seafood store near you, I get it, but this is via the Daily Mail. Walmart employee was stunned to see the price of shrimp double overnight. When the worker shared a photo on Reddit showing a jump from $4.98 to $9.99, it quickly went viral. Commenters dubbed it a case of shrimpflation, blaming recent tariffs imposed by President Donald Trump I don't really get into politics, but I don't know wherever this one's getting screwed up, the South Carolina base worker wrote. Several shoppers claim tariffs and corporate greed were the key players. Others claim that the cost rose because it's the start of, quote, shrimp season, and that the price tag has not risen in all of the chain's 10,000 stores. Price fears were highly talked about for months after Walmart CEO Doug McMillon, ironically, sounded the alarm for grocery prices last year. Things got worse in the months to follow, and Walmart's employees went viral, leaking photos of price changes according to tariffs. Here you have shrimp, it goes from 83 cents an ounce to $1.67 an ounce, more than double. Double plus rounded up. So 101 price increase. I highly doubt that this is because of a tariff. Some employees, photos included $3.44 of great value cocoa powder that rose to $6.18, a $49.97 Hasbro branded baby doll that used to cost $34. This stuff is not tariff related. This is greed related. Walmart has increased prices up to 51% in response to Trump's tariffs. This is from 2 days ago. CNBC monitored the price of approximately 50 products and observed increases of up to 51% of the retail giant announced it would raise prices in response to Donald Trump's tariffs. Over the span of 7 weeks, CNBC tracked merchandise from apparel, electronics, toys, groceries at a Walmart store in Secaucus, New Jersey. I'm sorry, New Jersey people. I don't know how to pronounce that. Around a dozen products showed notable price hikes during the observation. Some of the goods saw price increases that are manufactured in countries impacted by U.S. tariff rates. CNBC emphasized, however, that in several cases, it was unclear if the price hikes were directly caused by tariffs or simply influenced by other cost-related factors. Notable examples: a 12-piece pots and pan set increased 51% from $99 to $149 between May and July. A 3-in-1 travel system jumped 50% from $199 to $299. On the other hand, prices didn't raise across the board. Great value brand eggs somehow saw a 22% decrease, falling from $347 back to $272. We're almost back down to, eggs should be like 50 cents an egg. I'm sorry, not 50 cents an egg. A dozen eggs should be about $2. So we're getting like kind of back to where this initially was. But these are not, people keep trying to, they couldn't find a better picture. I guess this is a prototypical Walmart shopper. But I say that, as a prototypical Walmart shopper. But this is, these price increases are not, here, if it was because of tariffs, Barbies are made in China. How come they're 25% down? Eggs. Well, we know most of those are here in America, but we're also importing them. Why are they down? A lot of this stuff simply does not match tariffs. They're just taking advantage of tariffs to increase. Consumer price index increased by 0.3% for the month and 2.7% year over year. The price of tariff-sensitive segments like apparel and household furnishing rose at 0.4%, so only 0.1% more. Only 0.1% more. And when you look at, Target. Target is ending beloved perk that shoppers have relied on for 12 years. People aren't buying this nonsense that is from tariffs. Because I can still go on Amazon and find wherever these items are at their previous price. If you're a savvy shopper at Target, keep in mind that the retailer is quietly getting rid of its beloved feature at the end of the month. After 12 years, it looks like this top shopping hack is on its way out from Target. Target announced it will no longer match prices from Walmart or Amazon starting at the end of July. Here's what you need to know about the changes. A spokesperson told Retail Dive that shoppers overwhelmingly price match Target and not two other retailers. The statement from Target spokesperson further added, "We're always working to deliver consumers outstanding value and give them confidence to choose Target, where their everyday low prices, affordable and quality focus on brands, incredible deals, free to join membership program, Target Circle, and more." Target currently allows shoppers to request price matches from Amazon and Walmart at a time of purchasing and up to 14 days before purchasing an item. I imagine after, right? This was first introduced back in 2013 as year-round price matching policy that acted as an extension of Target's previous holiday price matching policy. When this was introduced 12 years ago, it was directly for Walmart and Amazon, but also included price matching for Best Buy and Toys R Us. Well, Toys R Us doesn't really exist anymore. Prior to expanding to a year-round price matching policy, Target had previously had Target Low Price Promise, which was introduced in 2009. This was when the retailer began matching select online competitors for the holiday season. This is, again, kind of a sign of, you know, things, them getting back to worrying about their bottom lines. I don't think that you can confidently say that this is because of tariffs. Because why isn't, you know, Walmart, these people are just getting greedy. People have a little bit more money in their pocket and they're deciding, hey, let's get greedy. Let's raise prices across the board. Let's do this. When, you know, quite frankly, people aren't buying it. I really don't think that people are going to suddenly blame Trump for this. People in general have confidence that the tariffs are working. Now, in my case, I had a construction project. I had planned to expand my office, and it doesn't look like I'm going to do that now because my contractor agreed to one price, and then because of the tariffs has been slow rolling the project and decided they want to get sued by me instead of providing the product, and stole $100,000 of my dollars, which they've slowly started to refund. But for most people out there, they're not buying this nonsense. They're trying to blame Trump. It's just not true. I'm absolutely happy to shop other places than Walmart and Target if they're going to continue to take advantage of us. I don't need these big box stores. I think they're a plague on most cities. They bring crime. They bring people from not from around here to my cities and basically run them down anyway. So I don't care. Ripperoni's Walmart for me. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to leave a like on it. If you haven't yet, subscribe or follow down below, and we'll talk to you again real soon.